investing in hydrogen and nuclear power. In terms of renewable installed energy capacity, we are ranking number 5 in Europe and 12th on a global scale. As a result of the measures we had taken, we've managed to stop greenhouse gas emissions of around 90 million tons on an annual basis, thanks to the steps we had taken forward in the field of renewable energy investments. And we have doubled our objective to bring our emissions down to net zero by the year 2053. And in terms of fighting against erosion and desertification, we are one of the leading countries on a global scale. We are going to create a Turkey that is more livable, the air of which is more breathable. And we're also working for a world bearing those qualities. Under the auspices of my spouse, Ms. Emine Erdogan, the Zero Waste Project was launched, and it became a turning point within this process. The Earth, our common world, is our motto behind this project, and it has been receiving 5 international awards, 3 of which is coming from the United Nations offices and different programs. And with the resolution of the General Assembly of the United Nations, the Zero Waste Project became a global movement. And with this resolution, March the 30th was launched as the International Zero Waste Day officially. And as a result of our recommendations, the G20 final declaration saw the accentuation of zero waste initiatives on a global scale. Within the first session of the summit, we talked about the significant burden sharing between developed and developing countries. And at the same time, we have also spoken about the significance of increasing technology transfer and financing means to the developing countries while they are fighting against climate change. And as of now, we are going to keep on investing tremendous efforts in order to make sure that our common world, the Earth, will be preserved and protected. Distinguished friends, the theme of the second session was One Family, where we discussed not leaving anybody behind while we were progressing. And we have also spoken about our efforts in order to increase global solidarity. The displaced peoples and the immigrants, the refugees, should be provided with the means to go back to their countries of origin on a voluntary basis in a safe and a dignified fashion. And we talked about the necessary things to be taken up. I would like to talk about one more thing. Regardless of our faith, our culture, and our origins, we are members of the entire human family consisting of 8 billion individuals. This is an age where children are dying because they lack the fundamental nutrition, such as a piece of bread and water. Tens of thousands of refugees are losing their lives on deserts, and the seas of the world are becoming refugee graveyards of a massive scale. And because of wars and conflicts, millions of individuals are forced to abandon their motherlands. And despite all that rhetoric, the value of the human life is becoming much more infinitesimal. So, in summary, every day we experience new tragedies of a very destructive fashion, and in such a world we can never feel safe and secure. On the one hand side, we have 730